Good morning. This morning we were up here in the shop trying to get some service work done. We have a little bit of a backlog of some service work that needs to be done on our equipment. And so we got the Magnum in here. We're doing an oil change on that. We got the skid loader in here because not only does it need service, but we cracked the hydraulic cylinder. So we need to weld that to get it going. With equipment like the skid loader, we need to be doing this ahead of when the guys need it. So that's why we're up here in the morning. No one's here yet. It's still dark outside, but we're gonna see if we can get this cylinder fixed up and get the service work done, and then they can have the skid loader back for feeding and cleanup work today. Last week we were at Messick's for their year-end sale. We got all of our filters for the year. So Fleet Guard has a nice sale at the end of the year. We always try to get all of our filters for all of our service work through the year at that sale so that we can get a discount. Saves us some dollars. We're gonna try to clean out these connections as best we can before we take these lines loose. Before I take these all the way off, I'm just gonna mark this one hose. So we'll know that's the inside line, and we can put them back on there where we got them. We've done it before where we hooked them up wrong, and then you have one side trying to go up and one side trying to go down. Not good. All right, so we got this cylinder off, and you can see there's a little crack right here at the base of the cylinder that we were leaking hydraulic fluid out of. So we're gonna grind that off, clean it up, and re-weld it, put it back together. I think this should be good. All right, we got that crack all cleaned out, and I cleaned out the groove a little bit so we can weld it nice. And we'll get it welded, and then we'll get some paint on it, and it should be back in order. So we're gonna be welding on the end of the cylinder. There's really nothing inside here, so we don't need to worry about it melting anything in there. I did pull the cylinder out so that the seals that are in the cylinder are away from this area here, so we should be good to go get this welded up. Okay, so we got that cylinder all fixed up. Now we're gonna do an oil change on this thing quick before we need to send it out to do some loading. So we watched this thing up last night and we already got the pans taken down from the bottom so we can get access into the bottom. So let's see if we can get things cleaned out down there. Skid loaders always get all full of junk in here. Look at all this junk hanging down. Hey, did anyone notice this cool headlamp I got? This was a Christmas gift I got from my parents. Check it out. Boo! It's awesome. Even has a little flashlight beam on the side. I'm loving it. It's nice to have the light right where you need it. Getting like my dad. He always has to have a light. In fact, he has a light just like this. When they were asking what I wanted for Christmas, I said, hey, I want one of those headlamps like Dad has. Good old strap wrench. Fuel filter. Hydraulic filter. Air filters. All right, we got that skid finished up. We sent it off. Dad was chomping at the bit to get that. So we're on to the next. And you can see it's already daylight now, so we better get going. Fuel filters, or in this case the fuel water separator, we got to reprime the system, and there's a hand pump here that we can reprime the system with. So the inner air filter is not always that dirty, so we don't really change it all the time, but I just saw the date on there. Maybe it's time to change it 8 years later. This is gonna take a long time. We have almost 5 gallons of oil to put in. Should maybe crank up the heat in here a little bit. It's kind of colder. Oil's a little bit slow. Oh, there it goes. Here comes the heat. So as I was pouring this oil in, I was just thinking about these oil cans. So when I was a kid, I bought these oil cans for my dad for Christmas. because we only had one oil can, and we have two different oils over there. We have a 15W40 that we use for diesel, all of our diesel engines. And then we have a 10W30 that we use for all of our gas engines. And we only had one oil can, so we always used to have to clean it out every single time we'd switch oil. And so one year I thought it'd be a good idea. I bought these two cans for my dad for Christmas, and I bought this vinyl lettering, and I lettered them both, diesel oil only. And there's another one over there that says gas oil only. I didn't really know the numbers back then, so I just labeled it diesel oil and gas oil. That means these cans are probably like, I don't know, 25 or 30 years old. It's crazy. Okay, so we got the repair and the service work done on the 5640. That's our skid loader. We got the service work done on the 5050. That's the blue New Holland tractor that's on the mixer. And we got the service work done on the Magnum, and just got a couple things to get buttoned up there, and then we should be good to go. And that about gets us caught up with service work on equipment for right now. We also have to fix up the chute down at the other farm because that's really bad, and we're gonna need it next week. So I think we'll head to that next. We came down here to the other farm today. We have to get this chute fixed up because next week we need to vaccinate some cattle down here. And the last time we were vaccinating cattle here, the chute got destroyed. The cattle just kind of beat it into nothing because the posts were all rotted out. So we're gonna try to see if we can shape this old telephone pole, fit down in the old hole, and get some boards put back on it. The caber saw? What? The caber? What's that? Caber saw? Look at Is it going in? Try it. Got things put back in order here a little bit. Got the chute put back. We got our new post in there. We just need to get some rails put on here, and we should be ready to go for next week. All right, we're gonna wrap it up because it's getting pretty dark down here, but I think that turned out pretty good. I wasn't sure how that would work, whittling that post down, but we got it in there, and it's super tight. I don't know if you can see that or not, but I'm excited about that. Worked out pretty good. All right, just got back here to the home place. I think Heather and the kids are already feeding calves, so we're gonna go down and see how they're making out. Feeding calves in the dark. See, that's the problem with these short winter days. The daylight runs out before the workday is over.
Hello. Oops, I put your feet in first.
Getting cold out here, huh?
Yep. Pretty chilly. Even though it's pretty warm earlier, I would say.
Same old, same old. Right? So you mad that you get done with your milk? Throw your bucket. Hey Jaden, can you start waters?
It's getting colder at night, so we don't fill the buckets with water anymore for them to drink because otherwise it freezes. After a while, you just know you're gonna start singing that.
Let me hear your song.
No.
Come on, do it.
Well, I go like, don't! When somebody's about to do something, put your cat in the washing machine. Even if you want it to Cookie make song. Yeah.
Good job.
Where's she?
What?
Kaylin.
Oh, well.
It's not fair.
Kaylin's not up here helping.
No.
Did you say why? I'm assuming she thinks she's too tired because she had musical practice today. Is my guess.
You came out to help, huh?
Uh-huh.
What's Kaylin doing?
Probably sleeping. She was laying on the couch and she was like, keeps saying how she was tired.
Hmm.
He sounds like he's hoarse.
Are you weaning them?
No. What is problem with this?
It's a little late to be feeding. This morning.
Is it the end guy?
I think so. Of course, he's not gonna do it when I'm standing there.
No.
Oh.
Who is it? They never do it when I'm doing it. I don't know why they act like.
Hey, you came out.
I don't really want to be the Why?
We were talking about you, about how you weren't out here.
Oh. That's not fair. You can't
Why
just
are you wearing a
say,
jacket?
you guys.
You were too tired. Why?
That's not fair. Because I had musical practice today and we rehearsed this song called The Spanish Panic, which is very fast. And we did that like 20 times. Legitimately
you should do it
20
a little
times.
bit. Can you show us?
What?
Show it.
The musical is Once Upon a Mattress, which is kind of like Princess and the Pea, but not. It's got the same story line, but with a different story. If that makes sense.
And what are you?
I'm the jester, which is a pretty main role.
Yeah, but the princess doesn't actually. It's not the pea. It's the princess. Like the prince shoves a bunch of stuff underneath the top mattress. So that she feels.
But even after they take stupid, guys. It just doesn't get it.
You gonna help him?
I'm giving him amoxicillin because this guy has diarrhea. I already gave him some this morning. Slaver.
All right, kids are finishing up. So I'm gonna go finish a couple things in the shop and then we're gonna head into the house and we'll call it a night. Thanks for watching.